This, my friends, is going to be, I hope, the most comprehensive walk-around video of the 2026 Toyota Sienna that you've seen so far on YouTube. If not, let me know in the comments and I'll try to do better next time. Thanks for watching.
If you are shopping a family hauler in 2026, here's the uncomfortable truth. Most three-row SUVs are worse at the job than a minivan. They just look cooler doing it. Today, here it is, 2026 Toyota Sienna, the hybrid-only minivan that keeps embarrassing bigger SUVs where it actually matters. Fuel economy, daily usability, and real-world space. In the first couple of minutes, I'll show you what's new for 2026. Then we'll hit the front end, pop the hood, talk powertrain. I'll take you through the cabin row by row, including the storage tricks that make this thing a legit family weapon. And stay with me because I'll show you the best surprise feature in a minute. It's one of those things you don't care about until you own one. Quick reminder, if you want real dealer pricing before you sign anything, compare offers in your zip code at quotes.everymandriver.com. It's the fastest and freest way to see what people are actually paying in your area from qualified dealerships. There's also a direct link below the video. So what is new this year? Well, Toyota didn't reinvent the Sienna, and honestly, good. Instead, they did the move I wish more brands would do. They made the popular stuff more standard, so you're not playing the option package hostage game. On the LE, Toyota adds more standard value, including an 8-speaker audio system and a bunch of convenience upgrades that used to be optional. On the XLE and XSE, roof rails are now standard. On the XSE, there's an audio upgrade to JBL Premium Audio with 12 speakers, including subwoofer and amplifier. Also, Toyota adds a new exterior color. They call it heavy metal. You can find it on several trims. Big picture, 2026 is about more standard features, not a full redesign, and that's why the Sienna still makes sense. It's a refined, proven formula that Toyota keeps polishing. Now let's talk the part that matters when you're staring at gas prices every week. Every 2026 Sienna is hybrid only, no gas only version, and that's the whole point. Toyota pairs a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain with an electronically controlled CVT, and the headline number is 245. That's the total system horsepower. And the second headline number, the mileage. Toyota lists 36 miles per gallon combined for front-wheel drive and 35 combined for all-wheel drive models. That's minivan mileage that doesn't feel like 2009. So if you're cross-shopping SUVs that struggle to sniff mid-20s, the Sienna is basically telling your wallet, relax, I got you. So here's what I like about this hybrid setup. It's designed to be smooth. It's not trying to win drag races, although it is pretty quick off the line. It's trying to make family road trips feel calm. And Toyota's all-wheel drive setup is clever. It's electronic on-demand all-wheel drive, using a separate electric motor to power the rear wheels instead of a traditional mechanical drive shaft system. Now, my practical test drive tip, and this is specific, when you test drive a Sienna, do 3 things in a row. Number 1, creep in a parking lot and feel the brake pedal at super low speed. Number 2, roll into the throttle from 20 to 45 miles per hour like you merging into traffic. And 3, do 1 full merge run on a freeway. Find one. It's important. What you're paying attention to is, does the transition between electric and gas feel natural? And does the CVT sound strained when you ask for passing power? This van is about smooth and efficient, so make sure the smooth part matches your tolerance. So first impressions in the driver's seat, the Sienna feels like Toyota built it for people who actually live in their vehicle, or mostly live in their vehicle. The seating position is upright, the sight lines are easy, everything's laid out like a tool, not a tech demo. Now, trim matters here. Toyota's own details call out soft text on some grades, leather on the limited and premium, or I should say platinum, and upgrades like an available digital gauge cluster depending on the trim. But the main point, it's functional, it's family proof. Now, I'm not here to tell you the infotainment screen is the prettiest on the planet. I'm here to tell you if it's easy to live with. Toyota offers an available 12.3-inch touchscreen with Toyota Audio Multimedia depending on grade. The win is usability. Big icons, simple layout, and you're not hunting through 12 different menus just to change something basic. And here's a daily driver feature I personally care about, and that's charging. This one has it in spades. Toyota talks about USB-C charging throughout the cabin. It even calls out a Q wireless charger being standard across grades in their 2026 details. That matters because families don't run out of patience first. They run out of battery first. Not in this car. Here are 3 daily driver conveniences I actually use. And if you got kids, you'll feel this in your soul. Number 1, power doors. When you're juggling backpacks, groceries, and a coffee, you don't want to spill. Power sliding doors are the difference between easy and a fight. Number 2, storage. That's where you need it. Big cup holders, places to drop your phone, places to hide chaos. Toyota's cabin is clearly designed around that reality. 3, blind spot and cross traffic assistance. Toyota lists that blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert as a core feature that they highlight for family-friendly safety on the Sienna. Thank you. Now let me show you the best surprise feature I talked about earlier, because this is peak minivan logic. This is the kind of feature that sounds like a gimmick until you own it. Toyota offers an available vacuum and fridge box. And Toyota says the fridge box and vacuum are standard on Platinum and available on Limited. Is it essential? No. Will it make your life easier on road trips or after that 900th goldfish cracker explosion? Yes. That's what I mean by family weapon. It's not about flexing, it's about reducing your stress. All right, second row time. All right, here we go. This is where minivans win. The second row is your mission control for kids, adults, carpools, and road trips. Depending on the trim, you'll see different seating configurations. Some are 7 passengers, some are 8, but the point is space and access. Toyota also markets available 1500 watt capable power outlets on certain grades, which is huge if you're powering gear, charging laptops, or doing the tailgate picnic thing. Here's some practical reality checks for you. If you got little kids, sliding doors are cheat codes. Love them. If you've got adults back there, the Sienna's width and headroom feel more living room than third row SUV penalty box. Test it, you'll know. Third row access is exactly what you want. Straightforward, no yoga, no remove your dignity to enter. Don't worry about your back hurting, it's good here. And here's a quick comparison line. If you're cross-shopping something like a Odyssey or Carnival, those are strong alternatives. But the Sienna's core flex is that hybrid efficiency. Toyota's own numbers put it again around 35, 36 combined on front-wheel drive. Most rivals simply can't play that game. All right, let's talk about the part that makes this van a no-brainer for people who enjoy Costco runs, cargo area. This is where the Sienna quietly humiliates most 3-row SUVs with a smile on their face. With all seats in place, the Sienna is listed at 33.5 cubic feet behind the third row. And when you start folding these things down, the shape is the win. The opening's huge, the floor is usable, and you're not fighting any weird angles. Here's the big number people ask for, the maximum cargo. It's listed at 101 cubic feet with the seats folded. That's the difference between we can bring it and we're going to need 2 cars, because it's a minivan. You also get that low load-in height that saves your back when you're loading strollers, coolers, sports gear, a week's worth of groceries, and so on. Quick towing note, because people always ask, Toyota highlights the Woodland Edition, which I have here, with a tow hitch and up to 3,500 pounds of towing capability. So yes, you can do small campers, small trailers, gear hauling weekends, as long as you stay smart with the weight, passengers, and what you're actually towing. Price, here's the reality this year. Nothing is cheap anymore. Toyota lists the Sienna starting around 40 grand, depending on how you count the MSRP. And Toyota.com shows trims ranging from 40 to 58 grand. I like to end with some pros and cons. Pros, hybrid-only efficiency that actually is useful. Again, around 36 miles per gallon combined in perfect conditions in front-wheel drive. That 245 total system horsepower, that's good. Real family features available, including that vacuum and fridge box. Massive usable space. I talked about the maximum cargo. And Toyota is simplifying the lineup in this 2026 by making popular features more standard. The cons, if you want fun, quote unquote, it's not that. It's calm, it's responsible, it's useful. Prices climb quickly as you go up the trims. That's the world we live in. Lastly, if you do a lot of hard passing, you need to make sure the power delivery is your style on a test drive. So make sure you figure that one out. Now I want to hear from you. Would you rather have a minivan that makes life easy? That's an easy question. Or a 3-row SUV that looks cooler but works harder at everything else? Drop your real-world experience in the comments, especially if you've owned maybe an Odyssey, Carnival, Pacifica, or this Sienna. Now, before you go to any dealership, research ahead of time, compare prices at quotes.everymandriver.com. It's good for new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs and minivans. There's also a direct link below the video. It's based on make, model, and zip code. If you don't find what you're looking for in your zip code, change that zip code a little bit. If you're willing to drive a little bit outside your area, it could save you hundreds, possibly thousands on your next vehicle. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Adios.
One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com. You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. Want to save 5% on your very own at-home barrel sauna? I've partnered with Almost Heaven to hook you up. This has been a game changer for my recovery and daily routine. Use my code and link below and start sweating smarter. You can save 5% on the red light panel that I use every week. This platinum LED Biomax works anywhere. Bedroom, gym, recovery room, and is packed with science-backed benefits. Use my code below and start feeling the difference today.